Hi everybody, Tashi here from Pixie Mommies Reborns. Welcome back, and to everyone new to my channel, hello and welcome. So you're staring at a blanket right now. There's a baby under it because this is the new baby. So if you accidentally clicked on this and you wish to see the box opening before you see the baby, then click out now and go to the previous video. Otherwise, I'm going to uncover him. You're going to see the new baby, some details, some of the things that came in the box opening, and a name reveal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here he is. Here's the new little bub. So, it is nighttime. I apologize for that. I'm going to give you all some details and describe him and let you look at him, but you're going to be seeing a lot of him on my channel. I'll explain why. And I will kind of show his painting in better lighting because it definitely deserves to, be shown. So, he is the Denver Rose sculpt by Marita Winters. And you know what? Let's look at, we have his folder here. Oh, and let's say hello to Asir. Asir, say hi to aunties. I dressed him in this and I actually kept the pants off. I took some adorable pictures so far. And also we have Ted over there. Say hi, Ted. He was my first Cabbage Patch doll. So Asir is one of the new baby's brothers. He's also a Kimberlys Cocoon baby. So I did not say that. This is a Kimberlys Cocoon baby. So we will take a look at the Denver Rose COA. This is what it looks like from Marita Winters. And this baby is number 433 out of 650. So that is a limited edition. It says Denver Rose is an original sculpt by artist Marita Winters, which has been reproduced into this vinyl kit, especially for the reborn doll artist. So that's this. I cannot tell you all how blown away I am by this kit. I've always admired Inez's Denver Rose she has over there. I don't see a lot of this kit around. I did ask in my box opening, anybody who has a Denver Rose, I would love to see them. Let me know where you are at on social media. But there is nothing like seeing a kit or a baby in person. Nothing. So as much as I loved the kit and I just, there has not been a Denver Rose yet until this little boy that has called to me, that has, been like, I'm yours. So, he came up at perfect timing. I mean, look at just how precious. I'm going to turn him, of course, so you can all see him, but the expressive hands and feet on this kit. He has these wide, open splayed toes. Look at the little wrinkles there. And I mean, Kimberly's painting on this kit is just absolutely divine. I mean, that's a real baby foot. It looks like those little rolls, like you're going to touch them and feel skin, like, OMG. He is, oh my goodness, absolutely incredible. Both feet, just these splayed out, expressive toes. The hands are so expressive. And again, the way Kymberlee painted this baby, oh my goodness. So the one, this would be the left hand, and oh, I love how this little finger, I don't know if y'all can see that little finger, the ring finger is like over the thumb, and it just like is like pushing the thumb down and itself up, and then the middle finger, and look at how the ring finger kind of goes over a little bit, and then the pinky is out. I mean, And those little folds of skin on his hands. Oh my goodness. You know, this just the realism. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then this one, this hand with the fingers. Oh my gosh. Look at his palms. Look at the way she did these hands. I hope you all can. I know it's night, but I just had to show some of him. And he's got his little birthmark on his ear, and he's got one there. I found them a bunch all over. I just love those. Oh, and he just moves so amazing. Oh, look at that face. I mean, look at that face. Look at those eyebrows. And those eyelashes. And look at those lips. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. And this hair. Oh. I love the pattern of his hair. It's just, it suits him so perfectly. Oh my gosh. I mean, he is just scrumptious. Oh, I can't even tell you. I keep going oh and ah, like I did that in the box opening. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is starting to sound like naughty. But I can't help it. He's just so scrumptious. He's so scrumptious. So you all ready for his name? Everyone, please welcome Tumilo to the community. Tumilo is an African name, and it has a simple but wonderful, powerful meaning, and it means to have faith or to believe. That's what Tumilo means. And I don't know, just the name jumped out at me. The timing was perfect kind of for the meaning of the name. I think, you know, in everything, God teaches us a lesson, and everything does happen for a reason. I'm just talking about what's, you know, just like the past couple weeks in general. And I don't know, everybody seems to have been having a rough couple weeks. Like it's something in the water or something. I don't know, but and it's nothing that I'm going to talk about on here. You know, it's not necessary, but it's just such a good timing. You know, when you get a baby, a very special baby at a time where you're just like, I could really use this. It's almost like, you know, when you can use a vacation and you get one. Well, so I am most definitely in love with this little pumpkin, and Tumilo, you're going to see a lot of him on my channel, I'm sure, and that's why I said you will get to see more of like the details on his painting, because you know, I know when I get a baby and when I open a baby, you know, he's a very special baby. I just cannot stop snuggling him and just kissing him all over. He's just, oh my goodness. He's so precious. So I didn't organize in any way from the box opening. I was just too lazy. I'm sorry, guys. I just, you know, to like present everything all beautifully. And we have Gabe's gift still up here because Gabe has been very busy all day. He played with several friends today, and they were outside for like so many hours. And then after dinner, he's now content on his game, and I am content enjoying the baby. So this will probably get open tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. You know, we'll all be home, and he'll be, you know, looking for things to do. So, because Kimberly sent a little package for Gabriel, which was so sweet. Thank you so much, Kimberly. And I kind of see what's in there, and I hear what's in there, and oh my gosh, she's gonna love it. So, yeah, so we'll give that to Gabe, you know, if not later, tomorrow, and it's getting late, so probably tomorrow. And then we have the only thing that's not up here is the bottle, and the bottle is really, really cool. So cool that I ran it downstairs right away and put the seal in the nipple. But my sink, my drain rack has like the perfect spots to put the nipples so that they're completely upside down and they can dry, and I leave them for 24 hours after putting the silicone in the top to seal them. So that the whole bottle is downstairs, for that, because he came with a really cool bottle, and this is his ducky that was tied to the bottle. So cute. Gotta get a picture of him with that. This is all of Kimberlys Babies go home with her signature brushes, Kimberlys Cocoon. I'll open it up to those of you that did not see the box opening and would like to see it. Now, of course, he has painted hair, so he won't be using this brush, but Kymberlee started this about a year ago, and Cakey was the first baby I did get a brush with. And I have, like, of course, Sierra and several other babies before that, so that was very nice. Kymberlee, thank you that she did still include a brush, even though he's painted hair. See how it says Kimberly's Cocoon? Isn't that beautiful? I appreciate that, and I'm going to keep this one sealed, like, in the box. Because, after time, stuff gets, I use the brush all the time to, make, like, the curls and the swirl, to all that stuff. It's certainly a tool that I use. So it's nice to now to, have another one because I have... Now, how many Kimberlys Cocoon babies do I have? One had left my nursery a while back, which was the only one, which was very, very hard to do, which was Manish, my Gabby gal. But he found a mommy that was really, really wanting him. And I just, he was too big for me. I'm really into the smaller babies, and certainly, if, as collectors, we have to make choices, and, this is also an expensive hobby. So, if it wasn't for that, he was just such a beautiful baby, I would have kept him and just put him on a shelf, or, just had him in my collection. But, you have to make I had to make some choices. So anyway, but aside from Manish, everyone else is still here. So I have Sir, I have Asphoria, I have AZ, I have Nkeki, I have Marley, and now I have Tumilo. So I have 6, and I have adopted 7 altogether of Kimberlys Cocoon babies. Can you believe that's a lot? Wow. But as many of you that have been with my channel know that, when I really love an artist, and, Kymberlee, and I have a couple favorite artists, but she's really at my top, and her babies are very, very special to me because, they just are. There's just so much personality in them. I really, really love that all of her babies are so unique. They're each unique from their own selves. If you put all my Kimberlys Cocoons babies together, all of them have different skin tones, and, they're all different. And I love that. And I love that Kymberlee only does a sculpt once or twice. If she does one twice, she does the baby completely different than the first one, and that's it. And she does, I believe she does only limited edition babies, I believe. And that's something unique in itself, because you truly know from a collector's standpoint, and just for feeling special, right, that you have a very unique, one-of-a-kind baby. So that's certainly, I'm just talking from a collector standpoint. From my heart, it's just, I mean, her babies are special, very special. The cross that Tumilo is wearing around his neck came all the way from Africa. There is a story behind the cross, so I can read that for you today, and then we'll take a look at his clothes real quick. So let's read the story of the cross, because I've done this, but it was like on the beginning when I first started my channel. So it says, "The cross upon your baby's neck is very special to me, and I hope it will be to you as well. Several years ago, I was blessed to live in Ethiopia, and whilst there, I cared for babies that were living in an orphanage. When a baby is born in a Christian home, a small wooden cross is tied around their neck shortly after they are born. It is removed when they are older to be replaced by a larger version of the same cross. All over Ethiopia, you see children of all ages and sanctimonic status wearing these lovely little wooden crosses. I purchased several prior to my return home, not exactly sure what I would eventually do with them, but when I began to reborn, I knew exactly what I would do with them. Each and every baby that leaves my nursery will have a small piece of Africa hung around their neck. Since I did not bring enough back for every baby I had a friend in Ethiopia get me some more and ship them to me. I am so happy to share this small part of a place that is dear to my heart with you and your new baby. God bless." Isn't that amazing, guys? I mean, just something as simple as a little wooden cross, just the meaning behind it, and that it comes from Africa, and how, the meaning for, Kymberlee, and how important Africa is to her, and that every single one of, the babies that she creates wears these. That alone is special. I just, that's, I'm just trying to give you guys an understanding of all around why her babies are so special to me. Because as collectors, sometimes, we're looking at babies and we're looking at the sculpt and we're looking at the painting, and we're talking as collectors, which is great and fine. And of course, we all as collectors want to see and want to share, and we want to, see all the features of a sculpt. We want to see all the features about an artist's painting and all of that. So it's a great, thing to share, and to see how, all of our tastes, because our, taste is so personal. Everyone's is different. But from another standpoint of just the magic and being a reborn mommy, and just the sentiment and just that sort of stuff, it's always nice, I try to get across to you guys, what I'm feeling about the babies, and why, and why a baby might be special to me, why an artist might be special to me, etc. So in his folder, there's his COA. There's also a poem from Kymberlee. You know what? Let me read that too. So this is Kimberly's Cocoon. In a corner of my nursery just the other day, I noticed a cocoon that was beginning to sway. So I wondered to myself, just who could it be, breaking out of their cocoon in my little nursery? Over the course of many days, this tiny little one required a lot of love and patience for him to be done. The changes that occurred were magical, it's true, for this sweet little baby to be ready to come home to you. A special blend of paints were applied layer upon layer, and with each tiny stroke I whispered a prayer for this tiny angel, for this little angel to find the best loving home, a place where he will be loved and never have to roam. When you hold him in your arms, he will feel just right. He will bring you joy and happiness anytime, day or night. So be sure to love him from the very depths of your soul, and you will feel his love come back, for that is the goal. Your job is to love and kiss him every single day, and he will love you back in his own special way. You can tell him all your secrets, whisper in his ear. He will not tell a soul, have no fear. He is a special baby, there is no doubt in my mind. I am so happy his mommy I was able to find. So now he is yours to love and have fun, and all of my work here is done. Isn't that beautiful? You know, like stuff like this just adds to just such a beautiful experience. Oh, this from the box openings. She started this, and Keiki got this sticker, come home, on the box opening. So I peel it off and I put it on the inside of the folder. And then we have his photo shoot, which his photo shoot is up on video now. So I will put a link to that in the description of this video, so you can visit Kimberly's channel and see his full photo shoot on video. But I'm trying to get this out. Look at his photos. Every baby gets a photo on the bed with the wooden love, and their little feet make the V. So this is his, and of course he's got these beautiful splayed toes, these gorgeous feet to make this picture wonderful. And that is Casey, Kimberly's butterfly there that she crocheted for her nursery. Love seeing him in that picture. And then here is his photo in his jammies. No, not jammies. Sorry, I'm looking through the lens. He's got the elephant lovey, and he's got the little outfit, the one elephant onesie with the little ribbed pants. Oh, so adorable. Oh my gosh, he has a little vintage pillow up there. So sweet. Here is a picture. This is probably when he was done but not put together, where his little feet and arms and head are coming out of the little grass or moss there. How beautiful. I love this photo. I really love this beautiful photo. I think this one is my favorite. It's just, a beautiful close-up of his face with her photo props of a beautiful knitted, crocheted, I guess, hat. I don't know what color. It's a brown color. And then it has some orange and green. And it just, I don't know. It's just a very beautiful shot, face shot of him. I mean, look at that. Oh, my gosh. And then this is another jammy picture, and I love these ones where they're, his little butt's up in the air, and he's on his tummy laying there. And this is his jammies, his little elephant gown. So adorable. And then this one is a collage of pictures, and look at this snowman one. He's so cute. He's so stinking adorable. Isn't he just precious? So what do you guys think? Do you love him? Do you love the new addition to Pixie Mommy's Reborns? Do you love Tumilo? Tumilo. That's how you say it. Tumilo. It's spelled oh boy. I think it's Tumelo, Tumelo, Tumelo. If I knew how to edit, ladies, I would put it up on the screen, but I don't. So, and then he had his card in here. I showed you his COA. And then he does have a little certificate. I'm not going to try to pull this out of the envelope, but this is a Kimberlys Cocoon birth certificate. So it just has her thing on one side and then his information and everything on the back. So, and then she's got her business card in there in the folder, and of course her custom folders with adoption papers. So I adopted, and it was a speedy delivery. He came very quickly. I adopted this baby yesterday. Can you believe that? Can you all believe that? And, I guess just by, what day it was and what was going on, I had the option if I wanted to UPS overnight him. And I chose that shipping option for him. And I have to say, UPS did a wonderful job. They had the tracking up. They sent the text. And I had left a note on the door, and that's another story of I got busy on a business call, and I thought Gabe was listening out for the door, and I was just hyper focused, talking. I'm sure the dog must have barked and everything, but they did kindly walk around and leave him on the back porch for me. And I signed the note and everything and put my address too. So, and I said, I'm home waiting, please knock loudly, please call if I don't answer. I left my cell phone, I left everything. So I'm sure they realized that I was home waiting for the package. So, they did a nice job. The box was pristine. It didn't look like it was banged around, scuffed up in any way. I was definitely pleased with UPS's services. How many of you all have used UPS and not it's not USPS, not US Postal Service, just regular old UPS, the brown trucks? I've heard a lot of people saying like, oh, they see UPS trucks like tossing packages on porches and stuff, but I think you more see that around the holidays when they're just like Amazon packages and stuff. I think they really do take care with like especially wrapped something, especially that it had fragile stickers all over it. Like I said, that box didn't even have a little scuff on it. I mean, it was perfect. So, but that's just me. That was only one experience, so I have no idea, Osseer, look at Osseer's got these splayed toes too, and very expressive hands. So as you all know, or a lot of you know, expressiveness, character, big personality, in my sculpts and my babies is just what I love. It makes the difference for me. And my next video or another video this week, I am going to talk and get down to the nitty gritty with y'all about, everyone sees that I do rotate my collection. There are a lot of babies that come in and go out, and a lot of absolutely gorgeous babies from amazing artists. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about the reasons for that and what makes a baby be that much extra that brings that actual magic in my heart that they, and that they really wind up staying. And a lot of it is not to do with the artists, but the sculpts as well, because I've let go of babies that I'll explain. I'll do another video. I don't want to get into it now. I'll do another video. But I find it interesting because when I talk to friends, when I talk to anybody, just other collectors in the community, and when you watch other people's videos and they talk about on this subject, you realize like, okay, I'm not nuts. We all have this like intricate cuckoo mimi thought process, and our preferences play into it, and we all have our different little quirks and pet peeves and things we like and things that'll, y'all know what I'm saying. As far as how we choose, we of course, our finances play into it, and then we, mull things over in that way and move and shuffle and the guilt of like, oh, I went overboard, and like everything. That's one thing we all have in common, as far as anybody who has, purchased a reborn doll from anywhere, from another collector, from an artist, anyone that collects in that way, that is in the market. Doesn't matter how much the baby costs, or even if it's not a reborn, even if it's a Ash and Drake or Paradise Galleries or some other, type of doll that you collect, because this is a whole doll collecting hobby. Personally, I like seeing other people's doll collections, other types of dolls. And like the stuffed animals, like the Miola things and all that stuff I love to see. But we all have a process, you know what I mean? And I'm just going to go through and let you know kind of all the things that go on in my head, what I consider perks, what, just like all that stuff. We're going to talk about that next time. All right. So if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Check and make sure, go over and subscribe if you're not subscribed and you'd like to see more of my babies, my collections, me, more of little Tamilo here, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you receive invites to my live streams and so you never miss a video. All right, everyone, till next time, God bless.